Thank you for the opportunity to come talk to you about my life here at Renaissance College, where I serve as principal. My name is Harry Brown, and I've been the principal here at Renaissance College since 2009. I became a principal after being a school teacher for many years, a secondary school teacher in the United States, where I'm originally from. And I had worked in several states, but mainly in Florida, which is where I had done most of my work. I've been a classroom teacher, then a vice principal, then a school principal, and then I came over here to Hong Kong. Back at university, I studied psychology. I also studied secondary education, a double major, and secondary education teaching what we call INS, or Individuals and Societies. They called social studies back there. And my dream job is what I'm doing exactly right here at Renaissance College. Who couldn't have more fun every day than to begin the school day with our young children who are always running into school, and finishing the day with our secondary students who are looking at going on to their next phase in life. I'm 62 years old, that's right, thank you. I know I don't look it, but I am 62 years old. In high school and university, I was a swimmer. That was asking what sports I played. I guess the one I did the most with and I competed in was swimming. Wasn't really that good, but I had a lot of fun doing it. I've always believed in the mantra, so to speak, people support what they help create. So I actively use the head of secondary, in this case Mr. Wheeler, and in the head of primary, Mr. Doucette, in hiring all of our teachers in the primary and secondary. They also rely on these other mid-level leaders, we call them middle management. Those would be heads of department. Yes, I was interviewed on live TV when COVID first struck. You'll recall that COVID first was a presence in China and therefore Hong Kong in January of 2020. And the government quickly responded here in Hong Kong by forcing us all to do online learning. So by February, we were all online, and I was interviewed by CNN and local TVs here about TV stations, how are we managing with online learning? What does it look like? How are the students responding? How are the teachers responding? I guess there is, let's see, describe an ideal student at Renaissance College. Well, I'm looking at two of them right now who are filming this, but an ideal student at Renaissance College is one who cares about their community, is curious about the world, and simply does the very best they can every day to be the best person they are. And that's not just academic, that's socially. They take part in athletics or arts or some other appreciation of life. They don't take themselves too seriously. I think what we're looking for is to continue to build the brand, so to speak. We're part of the English Schools Foundation, or ESF, which is a very well-known brand here in Hong Kong. Renaissance is still a relatively new school, only celebrating now probably 16, 17 years in existence. So we're looking to continue to develop that and possibly do some other work with our early years program, but that's more work coming in the future. I guess my largest success story is really the success of Renaissance College. When the school first opened, it was taking over for what had been perceived as a failed international school beforehand. There was something called the Canadian Overseas School that closed. Then there was the Phoenix School, rising from the ashes of that school, that was a transition school set up before Renaissance opened. And there was a lot of question marks about Renaissance. We were up here in the New Territories. Back in 2006, when the school opened, we were one of the very few international schools in the New Territories. So my greatest success story is the community's greatest success story, and it's called Renaissance College, Hong Kong.